something that may be triggering or unsettling for people to hear, but it's been something I've been sitting with and feeling like it's important to bring up. Maybe it's only for me in my life journey, but maybe for someone else as well. I have resistance around using social media strictly for business. I think that it takes away from connection. And as much as I have been wanting and exploring with ways in which I can share what's important to me with the world, and wanting to have my own business, wanting to have a unique niche or niche, however you want to say it, in service to others and learning from other people who are doing similar things. Something that I've sat with and felt uneasy about is, does having a business make you connect with others inauthentically, that you're always thinking about making them a client, you're always thinking about selling your product, you're always, you have ulterior motives when you're connecting with this person rather than just simply connecting to them because you want to connect with them, because you want to share an experience, relate in some way, form a bond, a connection. I mean, I don't need to explain further, but it seems like, at least for me, like I get disappointed when I want to connect with someone and they approach a product that they have in response to me reaching out to them. I just want to connect with you as a human, and I'm a human, and it seems like now a lot of people get excited for the connection, but not because of the connection, but because of what it will do for them and how it can maybe lead to a sale for them, how it can serve them. And I guess it's always, how can it serve us? When we're seeking connection, we want to connect for ourselves, but it's more pure. And it's subtle. Like, I don't think that people mean to be this way, but it's something in the back of your mind at all times. And it's like business. If you want to have a successful business, you can't just make friends and never take money from people. And it's like you have to kind of put people in boxes. Like, okay, you're a friend, you're a client, you're a friend and a client, you're just a friend. I think that there's definitely a way of doing it that's not hurtful and harmful, like ethically using what you've learned as marketing and business tactics go. Like, if and when this person shows you that they maybe would benefit from something you have to offer them, I don't even know if you have to ask them. If they come to you and ask you, then you show them what you have. But I don't think you need to ask them or tell them what they need and assume what they need, because you always have that lens of trying to sell involved, that you may think that they need something you have, but they don't, and you ruin the connection because you're not seeing them, you're not allowing them to be really seen and met. Because by being able to see and meet someone fully, you don't assume. You let them communicate to you when they're ready, and you respect them regardless of what you want out of this, or what you think they need, or what you think they're not doing or doing. And so I don't even know, I feel like there was something else I wanted to bring up in this concept in and of itself, but I know. it's a shame that it seems like we've gotten so used to using this platform specifically for marketing, and how whenever you see someone talking at a camera, you think they're trying to sell you something, or when they invite you into a group that you created on Facebook, they're trying to sell you something, like, in the background. And for me, I talk at the camera just to share myself and to make connection. I have no need for it to turn into anything. It's just for me, like, I want to share myself, and I want to be heard and seen. And if it does inspire someone in some way to be more authentic, then I've won. I've succeeded in my mission. But at the same time, I don't need that. It's okay if no one gives a shit what I have to say or wants to listen. And then I created a group on Facebook recently, Conversations That Matter is what I titled it, just because I obviously, if you've been following me or know me, I like to talk about things. I like to discover, I like to learn, I like to communicate, I like to explore ideas. And I really respect and admire the benefit of hearing other people's perspectives and having them shine lights on things that you cannot see on your own. It's the beauty of our human nature. We're collective, community-based organisms, and we thrive together. Working together exponentially enhances the capacity that we have as an individual, even when it's just gaining more insight and awareness on a topic. Maybe it doesn't matter to you, but to me, truth is something that I am very passionate about finding, and truth to me is what's true for me. And in order to find that, I need to be willing to be wrong. I need to be willing to hold different perspectives that trigger me, challenge my preconceived beliefs about something, and find what's true. And so it's important for me to have other people engage with me in these inquiries, and to catch me and things that I can't see, and to help strengthen areas that I'm limited in. And it's sad for me to think about how people maybe don't listen to what I have to say because they start to listen and they think that I'm going to be trying to sell them something at the end of it. I completely get it, because if I feel that way when I'm listening to someone else, I can't listen to them because it's not pure. It's not integrity. It's not an integrity. Our bodies feel truth. They feel ulterior motives. They feel the energy coming from behind it. What's the intention? What sparked your reason for sharing this? What sparked the thought pattern and cultivation of whatever it is that you've created? Is it pure love and joy and creativity and excitement and just like a creative piece that you are like bursting out? Or is it something that you've intellectually thought over and over and forced and controlled? Like, you tried to control everything about it. There's manipulation in there. And so with this Facebook group, I haven't really talked much about it, and I also have thought to myself, I hope that whoever I invite into this group doesn't try to sell the other people in the group something, because I don't want it to have that infiltrating it, because there's so many things out there that are beautiful offerings, beautiful gifts, beautiful communities, but there's something that under the surface is trying to happen. And it takes away from the purity of the container, of the experience, of the connecting. And to me, that's very valuable, and it's really essential that we have safe spaces to go. And safe meaning you're not, there's no conditions, there's no expectations for you to be anything other than yourself, to be seen, to be accepted, to be loved, to be heard, and to have freedom of choice, to have freedom of expression, to have freedom of will and free, whatever you need and whatever you choose is valid, accepted, and supported. If you want something, I trust you to ask for it. You know what I mean?